look over there.
Yes.
Very good, I got it.
She was here the time.
Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't see her.
I haven't seen him.
I thought he was on the computer.
He doesn't from here.
He does or
He does.
He
Yeah,
does.
he does.
Yes. That guy does.
This one I haven't seen him.
Hey, we need to start.
She's not answering me. It'll be all
She just
full.
walked away.
Hey, let me send. Where's Mondo? Is Mondo here?
Mondo, right there, right there.
Will you watch the Chrome? Oh, I sent Dial. Come here, son. Go ask Maria. Like, if they bid, is this the number I'm supposed to use, or am I not supposed to take bids from these guys?
Okay, gotcha.
I just want to make sure I clarify. Okay, cool. We can start. No, he's gonna go ask a question. Thank you, Mama. All right, you ready? Yeah. All right, we're back in business. All right, on the 2014 Ford Transit Connect, folks, I'm at 23 and a half, now 24. Bid 24, 23 and a half, now 24. Bid 24, we're right down that one. Thank you. 23 and a half, now 24. Bid 2400, 2,400 on the 2014 Ford Transit Connect, now 24 and a half, now 25. I need 25, 24 and a half, now 25. Bid 2,500, 2,500. Sold 24 and a half, sold 24 and a half. Lot number 60 is going to be a rebuilt salvage 2010 Ford Fusion, folks. 2010 Ford Fusion. This is a rebuilt salvage. Rebuild salvage on this Ford Fusion. I'm at 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, 400, now 4 and a quarter. 425, 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4, now 4 and a half, now 475. I'm at 4 and a half, now 475, now 500. Bid 500, 500 sold at 475, now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, 525, 525, now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Oh my God. Sold 5 and a quarter, sold 5 and a quarter. Next up is going to be your 2004 Ford F-150, folks. This is lot number 61. It's going to be the 2004 Ford F-150, folks. Here we go.
So make sure
775, now 800.
Number.
775, now 800. I'm going to make sure. 775, now 800. Sold 775, sold 775. Lot number 62 is going to be your 2008 Chevrolet Tahoe, folks. This is your 2008 Chevrolet Tahoe. Here we go. I'm at 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200. 11 and a half, now 1,200. 1,200. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200. 11 and a half, now 1,200. I need 1,200, now 12. See? 1,200, now 12 and a half. I'm at 1,200, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half. I'm at 12, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half. Se la ganó. Sold $1,200. Sold $1,200. Buyer 131. Buyer 131. Lot number 63. Pues sí, ya se acabó. No hay problema. Cuídense. Que pasen buena semana. All right, next up is going to be your 2000 Ford F-150, folks. 2000 Ford F-150, lot number 63. Here we go. 200, now 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter, now 2 and a half. I'm at 2 and a half, now 275, now 300, now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375, 375, 375. 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter. Sold $400. Sold $400. Lot number 64 is going to be your 2002 Ford F-150, folks. 2002 Ford F-150, folks, and this is lot number 64. I'm at 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 550, 5 and a half. Now 575. I'm at 5 and a half, now 570, now 600. Bid 600, now 6 and a quarter. 600 bid, now 6 and a quarter, now 6 and a half. 6 and a half, now 675. I'm at 6 and a half, now 700. Bid 700, 675, now 700. Bid 700, 675, now 700. Oh, it already sold. Sold 675, sold 675. Lot number 65 is going to be your 2016 Toyota Yaris. Beep bop. And it's a hot deal of the day, folks. Here's our first hot deal of the day. A 2016 Toyota Yaris. Hot, hot, hot. 200 now, 2 and a quarter. 200 bid now, 2 and a quarter. Bid 2 and a quarter, 225. Bid 2 and a quarter, 225. 225. Sold $200. Sold $200. Thank you. Lot number 66 is going to be the 2011 Ford Edge. 2011 Ford Edge, folks. Here we go. I'm at 4.5, now 475. 4.5, now 475. Bid 475. I'm at 4.5, now 475. Bid 475 on the Ford Edge, now 500. Bid 500, now 5 and a quarter. I need 5 and a quarter. 500, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter. Sold $500. Sold $500. Lot number 67 is going to be your 1998 Ford F-150, folks. Here's an oldie but goodie. 1998 Ford F-150, folks. 400 now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 400 now 4 and a quarter. 425. 4 and a quarter. Now 4.5. 4.5 now 475. Bid 475. 475. 475, now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter. Now 5.5. 5.5, now 575. Bid 575. 575. 575. Sold 5.5. Sold 5.5. Lot number 68 is the 1999 GMC Savannah. This is a 1999 GMC Savannah. This is lot number 68, folks. Right there, and stop. 800, 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. I'm 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half, 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Now 875, now 900. Bid 900. 900, now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. Now 975, 1,000. Bid 1,000. 975, now 1,000. 1,050, now 1,100. I need 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100, 11 and a half. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, 11 and a half, now 1,200. Now 12 and a half, now 13. I need 13. 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13, 12 and a half, now 1,300. Need 300. Sold 12 and a half. Sold 12 and a half. Lot number 69 is going to be the 2002 Ford F-150. This is a 2002 Ford F-150, folks. I'm at 2.5, now 275. 2.5, now 275. Bid 275. I'm at 2.5, now 275. 275, 300. I got you 3 and a quarter. 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. 375. Bid 375. Now 400. 400, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm 4 and a quarter, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a half. Now 575. Bid 575. Now 600. Now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. Now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a half. Now 675. Bid 675. Now 700. I need 700. 675. Now 700. $700. 675. Now 700. Sold 675. Sold 675. Buyer number 139. Buyer 139. Lot number 70 is going to be your 2008 Chevrolet Malibu, folks. This one here is the 2008 Chevrolet Malibu. Here we go. 6.5, now 675. I'm at 6.5, now 675. Bid 675. Now I have got you at 7 and a quarter. 7 and a quarter, now 7.5. 775. 775, now 800. Now 8 and a quarter. I'm 8 and a half. You want to bid 8 and a half? Now 875. I'm at 8 and a half, now 900. Bid 900, now 9 and a quarter. 900 bid, now 9 and a quarter, now 9 and a half. 9 and a half, now 975. Now 970, 1,000. 1,000, 1,050. 1,000, 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. Do you want to bid 1,100? No. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. 1,100, now 11 and a half. I'm at 1,100, now 11 and a half. Bid 11 and a half. 1,100, now 11 and a half. Now 1,200. I need 1,200. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. I need 12 and a half. I'm at 1,200, now 12 and a half. Bid 12 and a half. Now 13. Do you want to bid 13? 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 13, 12 and a half, now 13. Bid 1,300. Come on. Sold 12 and a half. Sold 12 and a half. All right. The van, let me check. Hold on.
What number was that?
I don't know what number the van is. 68, you said.
68.
Yes, it's sold online. All right, here we go. On the 2018, unless I ask you for your number, yeah, it says online, okay? 2018 Honda Civic. Here we go, folks. 2018 Honda Civic, lot number 71. I'm at 18 and a half, now 1900. 18 and a half, now 1900. Bid 1900, 18 and a half, now 1900. Bid 19, 18 and a half, now 19. Bid 19 on the Honda Civic. 1900. Sold 18 and a half, sold 18 and a half. Lot number 72 is going to be your 2006 Acura MDX, folks. Here we go. 2006 Acura MDX. Here we go. 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm at 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. 450, 4 and a half. 475, now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 550, 5 and a half. Sold 5 and a quarter, sold 5 and a quarter. Lot number 73 is going to be the Nissan Leaf. 2015 Nissan Leaf. Yeah, there's nobody bidding on this side. Let's go ahead and make the turn, Aaron. Here we go. 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. I'm at 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half. Bid 4 and a half, sold 4 and a half. Sold 4. Number 75 is going to be our 2013. Hold on. Is it supposed to be a Ford Fusion? Yes. The release deal. Give us just a second. We're almost there so we can get a live feed. Here we go. There it is. 2013 Ford Fusion, folks. This is our lot number 75. The 2013 Ford Fusion. 375, now 400. Bid 400. 375, now 400. $400. 375, now 400. Bid 400. 375, now 400. Sold 375. Sold 375. Lot number 76 is a 2012 Nissan Leaf. This one here, the 2012 Nissan Leaf. Here we go. 7.5, now 775. I'm at 7.5, now 775. Bid 775, 775, now 800. 775, now 800. Bid 800, 775, now 800. $800. Bid 800, now 8 and a quarter. 800 bid, now 8 and a quarter. Bid 8 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter, 825. Now 8 and a half. I'm 8 and a quarter, now 8 and a half. Bid 8 and a half. Now 875. I'm at 8 and a half, now 875. Bid 875, 875. Now 900. I'm at 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900. Sold 875, sold 875. Lot number 77 is going to be the 2001 Ford Mustang. This is your 2001 Ford Mustang, folks. Lot number 77. I'm at 500, now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 550, 5 and a half. Sold 5 and a quarter, sold 5 and a quarter. Lot number 78 is a 1995 Chevrolet CK Series. Lot number 78 is a 1995 Chevrolet CK Series, folks. I'm at 12 and a half, now 1300. 12 and a half, now 13, now 13 and a half. I'm at 1300, now 13 and a half. Hold on, 1300, now 13 and a half. My computer's taking time. Now 14. Bid 14, now 14 and a half. I'm at 1400, now 14 and a half. Bid 14 and a half, 1400, now 14 and a half. Now 15, now 15 and a half. Do you want to be 15 and a half, sir? 15 and a half. Now 16. Do you want to be 16? Now 16 and a half. You're at 16 and a half. Now 17. Now 1800. You're out. 1800. 1800. Now 18 and a half. Bid 18 and a half. Now 19. You want to bid 1900? I'm at 18 and a half. Now 1900. I got it. 18 and a half. Now 19. Now 19 and a half. Bid 19 and a half. 1950. No. 1900. Now 19 and a half. I'm at 19. Now 19 and a half. Bid 19 and a half. Sold $1,900. Sold $1,900. Lot number 79 is going to be the 2021 Mitsubishi Mirage. 2021 Mitsubishi Mirage. Can we move up, Aaron, please? Por favor. Aaron. 2021 Mitsubishi Mirage. I'm at 3.5, now 375. 3.5, now 375. The 375. 375, 3, now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bit, now 5 and a quarter, now 575. 5.5, now 575. Bid 575 on the Mitsubishi Mirage. 575. Now 600, now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a bit, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. 600, now 6 and a quarter. 625. Sold $600. Sold $600. Next up is going to be your 2012 Mitsubishi Lancer. 20 quarter, 225, 225, now I'm at 275, now 300. How about 75? Do you want to be 375? Need 25? You want to be 375? Now 400. I need 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter, you're out. Now 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter, now 4 and a half, now 5 and a quarter. I need 5 and a quarter. No. 500, now 5 and a quarter. Sold $500. Sold $500. Lot number 81 is going to be the 2015 Ford Focus. Lot number 81 is going to be the 2015 Ford Focus. I'm at 11.5, now 1200. 11.5, now 1200. Bid 1200, 11.5, now 1200. Bid 1200, 1200, $1,200, now 12.5. I'm at 12, now 12.5. Bid 12.5, 1200, now 12.5. Bid 12.5, now 13. I'm at 12.5, now 13. Bid 13, 12.5, now 13, now 13.5. I'm at 1300, now 13.5. Bid 13.5, now 14. I need 14, 13.5, now 14. Bid 14, 13.5, now 14, now 14.5. Bid 14.5, now 1500. Bid 1500, 1500, 1500. Sold 14.5, sold 14.5. Lot number 82 is a rebuild salvage, 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Rebuild salvage, 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Here we go. I'm at 2.5, now 275, now 300, now 3 and a quarter. 300 bid, now 3 and a quarter, now 3.5. I'm at 3, now 375, 400. Do you want to bid 400? 400, now 4 and a quarter. 400 bid, now 4.5. Bid 4.5, now 475. I'm at 475, now 500. Bid 500. Do you want to bid 500? Now 5 and a quarter. 500 bid, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter. 525. Now 5.5. You're out. 5.5. Now 575. I'm at 5.5. Now 575. Bid 575. You got it. Sold 5.5. Sold 5.5. D25. Buyer D25. All right, here we go. Number 83 is going to be rebuild salvage. Rebuild salvage. 2002 Mitsubishi Eclipse. 2002. Okay, cool. It was just me. 2002 Mitsubishi Eclipse. I'm at 4.5, now 475. 4.5, now 475. Bid 475. Nobody wants the convertible. 475. Sold 4.5. Sold 4.5. Lot number 84 is going to be the 2013 Chevrolet Malibu. 2013 Chevrolet Malibu, folks. Here we go. I'm at 6.5, now 675. 6.5, now 675. Bid 675. I have you at 7 and a quarter. Is that okay? 7 and a quarter, 7.5, now 775. 8 and a quarter, bid 8 and a quarter, now 8.5. I'm 8 and a quarter, now 8.5. Now 875. Do you want to bid 875? 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900, now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter, now 9.5. I'm 9 and a quarter, now 9.5. Bid 9.5, 950, 9 and a quarter, now 9.5. Bid 9.5. You got it, sir. I'm going to need your number. Sold 9 and a quarter, sold 9 and a quarter. Buyer 127, buyer 127. Lot number 85 is going to be the 2013 Kia Optima, folks. 2013 Kia 7.5. Bid 7.5, 7 and a quarter, now 7.5. Now 775. 7.5, now 775. Bid 775, 775, 775. You got it. Sold 7.5. Sold 7.5. What's your number, bud? Fire 130. Fire 130. Thank you. Lot number 86 is a rebuild salvage 2011 Nissan Altima, folks. This is a 2011 Nissan Altima, and it is a rebuild salvage. Rebuild salvage, folks. 500 now, 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bid now, 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter. 525. Bid 5 and a quarter. I'm at 5 now, 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a half. I'm 5 and a quarter. Now 5 and a half. Now 575. Bid 575. Now 600. I need 600. Now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. It's online. 6 and a quarter. Now 6 and a half. I'm 6 and a quarter. Now 6 and a half. Bid 6. Stay right there. You're in at 6 and a quarter. You got it. I need your number. Sold 6 and a quarter. Sold 6 and a quarter. Buyer 109. Buyer 109. Lot number 87 is going to be the 2012 Ford Focus, folks. 2012 Ford Focus. Here we go. I'm at 575. Now 600. Now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a half. Bid 6 and a half. 6 and a quarter. Now 6 and a half. I got you at 6 and a half. Now 675. 700. Bid 700. Now 700. Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Hold on.
It's a tool. Look at the tape.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So that's not it. Aaron, what's the number on that one? Where's on it?
87.
Well, that's where I'm at.
This was 88. It has tape on it.
It has tape on it, but it's not on my screen. I have a focus.
Focus right here.
Let me call Maria. Hold on. Something happened. Do we have an extra pool? No, right?
I don't know.
She put it in our messages.
Okay.
She texted it to us that A7 was pulled.
I didn't catch that. Nope. No, she texted 23 was pulled. That's it.
Sorry, I meant to say 22. I don't see it. I didn't get it. Hey, I didn't get that. I don't have that message. I didn't. Where
Right
did
here,
we look?
number 87.
Is she-
Group chat with all three of us.
Look,
Why?
where
Right
we?
here.
We're not in it.
That's another group chat. You have two different group chats.
No, it's not.
No, it's the same one.
It has all four
It's
of
the
us.
same one, but look, Papa, I'm just trying to show you
Where
that
she
it
has
didn't,
a-
we're
she
not,
said,
her and I didn't get it.
139 cars at the beginning before this message. Right there.
Oh, that's way up there.
I said at the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So 87 is a pool.
But that says 88.
No, this one.
Oh, that was
87.
87. That
That
was
is
87.
87.
Now we're on 88. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. It was a pool. Sorry, guys. This is a pool. We're not selling this one.
87.
The Chrysler's a pool. All right, so now we're going to the Focus. Okay, move the truck, Aaron. 1, 2, 3. It goes again. Yeah, we got it. I got it now, Maria. All right, I'm on the 2012 Ford Focus, folks. Lot number 88. Here we go. I'm at 900. Now 9 and a quarter. 9 and a bit. Now 9 and a quarter. But let me let it count itself down and put time on the clock. It's going to be the 2012 Ford Focus. This is lot number 88. Here we go. 900 now 9 and a quarter. 9 and a bit. Now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter. Now 9 and a quarter. 900 now 9 and a quarter. Bid 9 and a quarter. 925. Sold $900. Sold $900. Lot number 89 is going to be the 2012 Subaru Impreza, folks. 2012 Subaru Impreza. I'm at 6.5 now 675. 6.5 now 675. Bid 675. I'm at 6.5 now 675. Now 700. I need 700. 675 now 700. Bid 700. 675 now 700. You got it. Sold 675. Sold 675 to D25. D25. Lot number 90 is going to be the 2017 Volkswagen Golf. Lot number 90 is your 2017 Volkswagen Golf. Here we go. 17 and a half, now 1800. 17 and a half, now 1800. Bid 1800, now 18 and a half. I'm at 1800, now 18 and a half. Bid 18 and a half, 1800, now 18 and a half. Now 19. I need 19. 18 and a half, now 19. Bid 19, now 19 and a half. I'm at 19 and a half, now 2000. Bid 2000, 2050. 2000, now 2050. Bid 2050, now 21. 21 and a half, now 22. I need 2200. 21 and a half, now 22. Bid 22, now 22 and a half. Bid 22 and a half on the Volkswagen Golf. Bid 22 and a half. 2250. Sold 2200. Sold 2200. Lot number 95. Is that right? Yeah, we went to 95.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be your 2008 Dodge Avenger. I'm at 300, now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a bit, now 3 and a quarter. 325, 325. 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half. I'm 375. Bid 375. Bid 375. I'm at 3 and a half, now 375. Now 400. Bid 400, now 4 and a quarter. I need 4 and a quarter. 400, now 4 and a quarter. Bid 4 and a quarter. 425. Sold $400. Sold $400. Lot number 96 is going to be the 2004 Honda Accord. This is a 2004 Honda Accord. Lot number 96, folks. I'm at 300, now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a bit, now 3 and a quarter. Bid 3 and a quarter, now 375, now 400, now 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, now 475. 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bit, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. From 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. Bid 5 and a half, now 575. 5 and a half, now 575. Bid 575. Sold 5 and a half. Sold 5 and a half. Next one coming up is lot number 97. It is your 2009 Nissan Altima, folks. This is your 2009 Nissan Altima. Here we go. I'm at 600, now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a bit, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. 625, 625. Bid 6 and a quarter. Sold $600. Sold $600. All right, moving on to lot number 98 is going to be your 2002 GMC Envoy, folks. This is a 2002 GMC Envoy, folks. Here we go. 4 and a half, now 475. 4 and a half, now 475. Bid 475, now 500. Come on, 475, now 500. Nope, 4 and a half, now 475. I'm at 4 and a half, now 475. Bid 475, 470, now 500, now 5 and a quarter. 5 and a bit, now 5 and a quarter. Bid 5 and a quarter, 525. Sold $500. Sold $500. Lot number 99 is going to be the 2014 Kia Optima. This one here is going to be the 2014 Kia Optima, folks. Here we go. 5 and a quarter, now 5 and a half. 5 and a half, now 575, now 600. Bid 600. Now 6 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, 6 and a half. 700. 700, okay. Now 7 and a quarter. 7 and a bit, now 7 and a half. Bid 7 and a half, now 775. 800. Now 8 and a half. Now 875. Bid 900. Bid 900. 9 and a quarter. Now 9 and a half. 9 and a half, now 975. Now 1,000. 1,050. Now 1,100. 11 and a half. Now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12 and a half. 12 and a half, now 13. 1,300, now 13 and a half. Now 14. Now 14 and a half. Now 15. Now 15 and a half. Now 16. I'm at 15 and a half. I still say 15 and a half. Now 1,600. Bid 1,600. 15 and a half. Now 16. Sold 15 and a half. Sold 15 and a half. Dame su número. Buyer 124. Buyer 124. Gracias. Lot number 100. Here we go. It's a 2000 Volvo S70, folks. This one here is a 2000 Volvo S70. Here we go, folks. I'm at 300, now 3 and a quarter. Bid 300, now 3 and a quarter. 325, 3 and a quarter. 325, 3 and a half, now 375. I'm at 3 and a half, now 375. Bid 375, 3.5, now 375, 400, now 4.25, 400 bid, now 4.25, bid 4.25, 425. Sold $400, sold $400. Lot number 101 is going to be the 2015 Honda Accord. 2015 Honda Accord. Quarter, 8.25, now 8.5. From 8.25, now 8.5. Bid 8.5, now 875. I'm at 8.5, now 875, now 900. 900, 875, now 900. Now 9.25, now 9.5. I'm 9.25, now 9.5. Bid 9.5, now 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050, now 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. Now 11.5. I'm at 11.5, now 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12.5, now 13. Now 13.5, now 14. Now 14.5. Bid 14.5, now 15. Now 15.5. I need 15.5. 15.5. 15.5, now 16. Now 16.5, now 17. Now 17.5. Bid 17.5, now 18. Bid 18.5, now bid 18.5, now 19. I need 19. 18.5, now 1,900. Now 19.5. I'm at 1,900, now 19.5. Now 2,000. Bid 2,000. 19.5, now 2,000. Sold 19.5. Sold 19.5. Lot number 102 is going to be the 2003 Chrysler Town and Country. 2003 Chrysler Town and Country, folks. Here we go. 200, now 2.25. 200 bid, now 2.25. Bid 2.25, 2.5, now 275. I'm at 2.5, now 275. 300, now 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25. Bid 3.25, 325. 325, now 3.5, now 375. I need 375. I'm at 3.5, now 375. 400, now 4.25. 400 bid, now 4.25. 425, 4.25. Sold $400. Sold $400. Lot number 103 is going to be the 2015 Dodge Durango, folks. 2015 Dodge Durango. Lot number 103, folks. 7.25, now 7.5. I'm at 7.25, now 7.5. Bid 7.5, 7.25, now 7.5. Set to 800, 775, now 800. 800, 8.25, now 8.5, 875, 900, now 9.25. I need 9.25. 900, now 9.25. Bid 9.25. I got you at 1,000. 1,000, 1,050, but 1,050. I got you at 11. Now 11.5. D25, 11.5, 1,200. Bid 1,200, now 12.5. I'm at 12, now 12.5. Bid 12.5, 1,200, now 12.5. Stay right there. You're still in. 1,200, now 12.5. You got it. Sold $1,200. Sold $1,200. What's your buyer number? Su número. Buyer 129. Buyer 129. Got it. You're welcome. Lot number 104 is going to be a 2000 Cadillac Seville, folks. 2002 Cadillac Seville. Now 2.5. I'm at 2.25, now 2.5. Now 275, now 300. Bid 300. 275, now 300. Bid 300. 375, now 400. No. 375, yes. 375, now 400. Bid 400. 4.25. Bid 4.25. 4.25, now 4.5. I don't remember the number. 4.25, now 4.5. Which you gotta watch. Sold 4.25. Sold 4.25. Lot number 105 is going to be the 2018 Chevrolet Malibu, folks. 2018 Chevrolet Malibu, 2050. 2,100. I got you at 21. 2,100, now 21.5. Bid 21 and 20, 23. 23, 24, bud. 24.5. 25. 25.5. 26.5. 27.5. 28.5. 29.5. 29.5. Now 3,000. 3,050. Now 31. I got you at 3,050 over here. 3,050. Now 31. 31.5. Now 32.5. You got to be 32.5. Do you want to be 32.5? Now 33. 33.5. Bid 33.5. Do you want to be 33.5? Yes or no? 33.5. 34. 34.5. I got you at 34.5. Now 35. I'm at 34.5. Now 35. Bid 35. 34.5. Now 35.5. You got to be 35.5. I'm at 3,500. Now 35.5. Bid 35.5. Oh, it's sold. Sold 3,500. Sold 35. It's sold online. Sorry. Here we go. Lot number 106 is going to be the 2007 Honda Odyssey, folks. This one here is a 2007 Honda Odyssey. Here we go. I'm at 3 1/4, now 3 1/2. 3 1/2, 375, now 400. Bid 400, 4 1/4, now 4 1/2. I'm 4 1/4, now 4 1/2, 475, now 500, now 5 1/4, now 5 1/2. 575, bid 575, I'm at 5 1/2, now 575, now 600. I need 600. 600, now 6 1/4, 6 1/4, now 6 1/2. I'm at 6 1/4, now 6 1/2, now 675. Bid 675, 675, 675. Sold 6 1/2, sold 6 1/2. Lot number 107 is a 2016 Nissan Maxima, folks.
I think it's him.
2016 Nissan Maxima, folks. Here we go. I'm at 2050, now 2100, now 21 1/2. I need 21 1/2. I'm at 21, now 22. You want 22? Yes. Now 22 1/2. I'm at 2200, now 22 1/2. You're winning. Now 23 1/2, now 24. Bid 24, bid 24, now 24 1/2. 24 1/2, I got you at 24 1/2, now 25. Bid 25, 24 1/2, now 25. Are you bidding? Is he bidding? No. 26 1/2, now 27. I need 27, now 28. You got to bid 28. 28, now 28 1/2. Bid 28 1/2, you're in. 28 1/2, now 29. You're in at 28 1/2, now 29 1/2. Bid 29 1/2, now 3,000. Bid 3,000. 29 1/2, now 3,000. Bid 3,000, 29, you're in. Now 3,050. Now you're out. 3,050, now 31. I'm at 3,050, now 31, now 31 1/2. You want to be 31 1/2, now 32. I'm at 31 1/2, now 32. Bid 32, 31 1/2, now you're in. Now 32 1/2, you're out again. 32 1/2, now 33. Bid 33, 32 1/2, now 33. Bid 33, 32 1/2, now 33 1/2. Bid 33 1/2, now 34. I'm at 33 1/2, now 34. Bid 34, 34, now 34 1/2, you're out. 34 1/2, you're out. Okay. 3,400, now 34 1/2. Bid 34 1/2. 3,450. Sold 3,400. Sold 3,400. Lot number 108. What's on, my friend? You good?
Hey, remember I had been on the Altima and the insurance was gonna come in?
And they didn't come get it or?
On the Altima, they said they were gonna come in and never come.
Apenas Maria.
I'm gonna talk to Maria.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. 2013, sorry, bud. 2013 Chrysler 200. I'm at 7 1/2, now 775. I'm at 7 1/2, now 775, now 800. Bid 800, 775, now 800. 775, now 800, $800. Bid 800. Sold 775. Sold 775. Lot number 109 is a 2016 Nissan Maxima, folks. 2016 Nissan Maxima. Here we go. I'm at 375, now 400. I need 400. 375, now 400, now 4 1/4, now 4 1/2. For 4 1/2, 475, now 500. $500. 500 to 5 1/4, now 5 1/2. I'm 575, now 600. Bid 600. 575, now 600. $600. Now 6 1/4. Now, do you want to be 6 1/2? Yes. Now 675. I'm at 6 1/2. Now 7. Do you want to be 700? 700? No. 675. Now 700. Bid 700. It's already gone. It's already gone. Sold 675. Sold 675. Lot number 110 is going to be the 2016 Kia Optima. 2016 Kia Optima, folks. I'm at 13 1/2, now 14. I need 14. 13 1/2, now 1400. Bid 1400, now 14 1/2. You're bidding 14 1/2. Need 25, now 1500. You want to bid 15, now 15 1/2. 16, now 16 1/2. Bid 16 1/2, now 17. Need 25, now 17 1/2. Bid 17 1/2, now 1800. 1800, now 18 1/2. 18 1/2, now 19. Now 19 1/2. Bid 19 1/2. Now 2000, B25, now 2050. Bid 2050, those mean 50, sí o no? 2050, no. I'm at 2000, now 2050. Bid 2050. You got it. Sold 2000, D25. Sold 2000, D25. All right, lot number 111. All right, folks, if you're not bidding on this last car, I need everybody to move to the next row, please. Si no van a apostar en este vehículo número 111, por favor de moverse a la otra hilera, por favor. 700, now 7 1/4. 700 bid, now 7 1/4. Bid 7 1/4. I got you at 800, now 8 1/4. Bid 8 1/4. 8 1/4. I got you at 8 1/2. 875. Bid 875. 900. Now 9 1/4. 9 1/4. Now 9 1/2. 9 1/2. 975. Yes or no? Yes or no? 1,000? 1,050? Oh my goodness. I only have two buttons, guys. 11 and a half. I got you at 11 and a half. Now 1,200. I need 12 and a half. Either one of you want to be 12 and a half? Now 13? 13. Now 13 and a half. Then 13 and a half. 13 and a half. Now 14. I got you at 14. Come on. Now 14 and a half. Do you want to be 14 and a half? Now 15. Either one of you need to be 15. I got 14, 15. Now 15 and a half. He's in at 14 and a half. Now 15. 1,500. I got you at 15. Okay, 1,500. Now 16. I need a $1,600 bid. 16? Yes? It already sold. You got it. 15 and a half. What's your number, bud? Sold. 15 and a half to buyer 146. 15 and a half to buyer 146. Thank you. Lot number 112 is going to be the, I need to give it time, huh? The voice got today. Reverse, reverse. ¿Dónde está Brandon? ¿Qué está haciendo Brandon?
Guess what? Remember Mama Cat?
Ajá.
She's dead. Se la encontró Raúl afuera. That's the one that lost her teeth. Esa fue la que le pegó el virus a Chloe. We couldn't find her. We hadn't seen her like in 3 days.
La que estaba medio scrawny.
Mhm.
Esa no se la vi.
Yeah, that one. She was the one that got Chloe sick.
So the likelihood of you having another dead cat is going to be.
I don't know. I don't think she was strong. She was out there. I don't think she was strong. Yeah, Misama said something got her. I don't think she died of natural causes. I think something got her.
All right, here we go. Here's your 2006 Mazda 6, folks. Your 2006 Mazda 6. Here we are. I'm at 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2. 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2. Bid 4 1/2. 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2. 450, 4 1/2. I'm at 4 1/4 now, 4 1/2. Now 475. Bid 4 1/2 now, 475. Bid 475. 475 now 500. I need 500. 475 now 500. Quarter now 5 1/2. I'm 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. Bid 5 1/2. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. No. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. Sold 5 1/4. Sold 5 1/4. Oh. Lot number 113. Here we go. Lot number 113 is a rebuild salvage 2018 Hyundai Elantra, folks. 2018 Hyundai Elantra, folks. This is a rebuild salvage. Rebuild salvage. I'm at 9 1/2 now 975. 9 1/2 now 975. Then 975. 975 now 1,000. Bid 1,000. 975 now 1,000. Bid 1,000. 1,050 now 1,100. I need 1,100. 11 1/2. But 11 1/2. 1,100 now 11 1/2. Then 11 1/2 now 1,200. I need 1,200 now 12 1/2. Bid 12 1/2 now 13. I need 13 1/2. 1,300 now 13 1/2 now 14. Bid 14. 13 1/2 now 1,400. Now 14 1/2. I need 14 1/2. 14 1/2 now 15. Bid 15. 1,500 now 15 1/2. I'm at 1,500 now 15 1/2 now 16. Bid 1,600. 15 1/2 now 1,600. Sold 15 1/2. Sold 15 1/2. 1,550. Lot number 114 is a rebuild salvage 2012 Lincoln MKZ. Rebuild salvage. Rebuild salvage 2012 Lincoln MKZ, folks. Here we go. I'm at 375 now 400. I need 400. 375 now 400. Bid 400. 375 now 400. Bid 400. Now 4 1/4 now 4 1/2. I'm 4 1/4 now 4 1/2. Bid 4 1/2. 4 1/4 now 4 1/2. 450. 475 now 500. I need 500. 500 now 5 1/4. 5 1/4 now 5 1/2. Bid 5 1/2 now 575. I need 575. 575. Sold 5 1/2. Sold 5 1/2. Lot number 115 is going to be the 2007 Honda CRV. Lot number 115 is the 2007 Honda CRV, folks. Here it is. 7 1/2, 775, now 800. Bid 800, gracias. 775, now 800, now 8 1/4. 800 bid, now 8 1/4. Bid 8.25, now 8.5, now 8.75. 8.75, now 900. Bid 900, $900. Bid 900. Sold 8.75. Sold 8.75. Lot number 116 is going to be the 2013 Ford C-Max. 2013 Ford C-Max, folks. Here we go. 700, now 7.25. 700 bid, now 7.25. Bid 7.25. 700, now 7.25. Sold $700. Sold $700. Lot number 117 is a 2017 Nissan Sentra, folks. Where's Kael?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking for.
Kael, where are you? 2017 Nissan Sentra, folks. Here we go. 1100, now 11.5. I'm at 11.5. Good 11.5.
The one with the vest?
Yeah.
You went to the restroom.
Okay. I called them out, right? You want to bid 1200? Bid 1200, now 12.5, now 13.5. Bid 13.5, now 14, now 14.5. I got you at 13.5. Now 14. Bid 14, 13.5, now 14, now 14.5. You want to bid 14.5, sir? 14.5, now 15. I need 15. 14.5, now 1500. Bid 1500. 14, now 15.5. Bid 15.5, now 16. I need 16. 15.5, now 16.5. Bid 16.5, now 17. I need 17. 1700. Bid 1700. Now 17.5, now 18. I need 18, 18.5. Bid 18.5, now 19. I need 19, now 19.5. 19.5, now 2000. Bid 2000. 19.5, now 2000. Bid 2000, now 2050. 2050, now 21. I need 21. 2050, now 21. Now 21.5. Bid 21.5, now 22. I'm at 21.5, now 22. Bid 2200. 22.5. Bid 22.5, now 23. I need 23. 22.5, now 23. Bid 2300. Now 23.5. Bid 23.5, now 24. I need 24. 23.5, now 24. Bid 2400. 2400. Now 25. Bid 2500. I got you at 25.5. 25.5, now 26. I'm at 26.5. Bid 26.5. 2,650. 26.5. Now 27. I'm at 26.5. Now 27. Bid 27. $2,700. Now 27.5. Bid 27.5. 2,750. Now 28. I'm at 27.5. Now 28. Bid 28. 27.5. Now 28. Bid 28. Sold 27.5. Sold 27.5. Buyer 101. Buyer 101. Thank you. Lot number 118 is going to be a rebuilt salvage 2013 Dodge Charger, folks. This is a 2013 Dodge Charger. Lot number 118. And it is a rebuilt salvage. Rebuilt salvage, folks. Here we go. 1,050, now 1,100. I need 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100 means 100. Sold 1,050. Sold 1,050. Lot number 119 is going to be the 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Hyundai Sonata, folks. Lot number 119. Here we go. 6.25, now 6.5. 6.25, now 6.5. Bid 6.5. 6.5. 675. Now 700. I got you at 700. 775. Do you want to bid 775? 800. It's at 800. 800. Now 8.25. 800 bid. Now 8.25. Now 8.5. I need 8.5. 8.5. Now 875. Bid 875. 900. I put you in at 900. 900. Now 9.25. 900 bid. Now 9.25. Now 9.5. Do you want to be 9.5? Now 975. I'm at 9.5. Now 975. Bid 975. 970. Now 1,000. You're out. Bid 1,000. 975. Now 1,000. Bid 1,000. 975. Now 1,000. Sold 975. Sold 975. Lot number 120 is going to be the 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. It went for 975. Here we go. On the 2012 Chevrolet Cruze, folks. It is 6.25, now 6.5. 6.25, now 6.5. Bid 6.5, now 675. I'm at 6.5, now 675. Bid 675, now 700. I'm at 675, now 700. Bid 700, 675, now 700. I didn't see you, but
No, hombre.
it's sold to him. Sold 675. Sold 675. Sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Buyer 143. 675 to buyer 143. Lot number 121 is going to be the 2009 Ford Fusion, folks. 2009 Ford Fusion. You want to bid 7.5? Do you want to bid 7.5, sir? 775, 800. Now I got you at 800. It's going really fast. 875, now 900. I have you at 875, now 9.25. Do you want to bid 9.25? 9.5. I got you at 9.5. 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050, now 1,100. 1,100? No? Okay. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100, 1,050, now 1,100. Sold for 1,050. Sold for 1,050. Lot number 122 is going to be the 2023 Chevrolet Impala, folks. Lot number 122 is going to be the 2003 Chevrolet Impala, folks. Here we go. 300 on 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25. Bid 3.25. 300 on 3.25. 325. 3.25. On the Chevrolet Impala, 3.5. 375. Now 400. Bid 400. 375. Now 400. Bid 400. 375. Now 400. Sold 375. Sold 375. Lot number 123 is going to be the 2014 Nissan Sentra Rebuild Salvage. Rebuild Salvage 2014 Nissan Sentra, folks. Rebuild Salvage. 5.25, now 5.5. I'm 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5. 600. 600. Now 6.25. 6.25, now 6.5. 6.5. Bid 6.5. Now 675. 700. Bid 700. Now 7.25. 700 bid. Now 7.25. Bid 7.25. 725. I'm at 7. Now 7.25. 725. You got it, sir. Sold $700. Sold $700. Buyer 114. Buyer 114. Lot number 124 is going to be a 2005 Nissan Altima. This is your 2005 Nissan Altima, folks. I'm at 300. Now 3.25. 300 bid. Now 3.25. Bid 3.25. 325. 400, now 4.25. 4.25, now 4.5. Bid 4.5. 4.25, now 4.5. Bid 4.5. 4.25, now 4.5. Sold 4.25. Sold 4.25. Lot number 125 is going to be a Rebuild Salvage 2007 Saturn Ion, folks. Rebuild Salvage. Rebuild Salvage on this 2007 Saturn Ion. Here we go, folks. 375, now 400. I need 400. 375, now 400. Bid 400, 375, now 400. Bid 400, 375, now 400. Sold 375, sold 375. Lot number 126 is going to be your 1998 Lincoln Town Car. Lot number 126 is going to be the 1998 Lincoln Town Car. I'm at 600, now 6.25. 600 bid, now 6.25. Now 6.5. I'm at 6.25, now 6.5. Bid 6.5. 6.25, now 6.5. 650. 6.25, now 6.5. Okay. Sold 6.25. Sold 6.25. Buyer 139. Buyer 139. Lot number 127 is going to be the 2016 Ford Escape, folks. 2016 Ford Escape. Here we go. 8.5, now 875. I'm at 8.5, now 870, 900, now 9.25, now 9.5. I'm at 9.5, 970. I got you at 975. 1,050, 1,050, now 1,100. 1,200, bid 1,200, now 12.5. I'm 12, now 1,300, now 13.5. I'm at 13, 14, now 14.5. I need 15. I got you at 15, now 15, and now 16 over there, now 16.5. 17, do you want to bid 17, now 17.5. 17.5, now 18.5. Bid 18.5, you got to be quick. It's already at 19.5. 19.5, now I got you at 2,000, now 2,100. Bid 2,100. 2,100, now 21.5. Bid 21.5, now 22. I'm 22.5. Bid 22.5. Now 23. 24.5. It's at 25 now. I'm at 26.5. Bid 26.5. 2,600, now 26. 27. 27.5, now 28. 28.5, now 29. Bid 29. 2,900. 28.5, now 29. Bid 29, now 29.5, now 3,000, now 3,050. Bid 3,050. 3,050. There's me single, now 31. I'm at 3,050, now 31. Bid 31. 3,050, now 31. 3,100. Sold 3,050. Sold 3,050. Lot number 128 is going to be the 2023 Chevrolet Trailblazer. 2023 Chevrolet Trailblazer. This is lot number 128, 4,800 and a half. I had 48 and a half, now 49. Bid 49 and a half, bid 49 and a half. So you want to bid 5,100? Now 2. Bid 52, now 53. 53. You got to look at me. 53. Now 54. Bid 54, now 56. You're out. 56. Now 57. 58. Now 59. Do you want to bid 59? 59. You're in 5,800. 5,800, now 59, now 6,000. Bid 6,000, now 61. I need 61. I'm at 6,000, now 61, now 62. Bid 62, now 63. I'm 62, now 60, now 64. Bid 64, now 65. I'm 64, now 65, now 66. 6,600, now 67. Bid 6,700. 66, now 67. Bid 67, now 68. 68, now 69. I'm at 6,800, now 69. Bid 69, 6,800, now 69. Now 7,000. 7,000, now 71. I'm at 7,000, now 71. Bid 71. 7,100. I'm at 7,000, now 71. You got it. Sold 7,000. Sold 7,000. What's your number, sir? Buyer 119. Buyer 119. Lot number 129 is going to be your 2004 Honda Accord. This one here, folks, is a 2004 Honda Accord. 575, now 600. I need 600. 575, now 600. Bid 600. 575, now 600. Bid 600. 575, 600, now 6 and a quarter. 600 bid, now 6 and a quarter. Bid 6 and a quarter. 625. Sold $600. Sold $600. Lot number 130 is going to be your 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage. 2024 is your Mitsubishi Mirage. I'm at 800, now 8 and a quarter. 800, now 8 and a quarter. Bid 8 and a quarter. 5, 800, now 8 and a quarter. Bid 8 and a animas, 875. Bid 875, te estoy viendo. 8, 900, now 9 and a quarter. 9 and a bid, now 9 and a quarter. Now 9 and a half, now 9,000, bid 1,000. 975, now 1,000. Bid 1,000, 1,050. 1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. Bid 1,100, now 11 and a half. I need 11 and a half. 1,200, now 1,200. 11 and a half, now 1,200. Now 13. I need 13. 12 and a half, now 13, now 13 and a half, now 14. Bid 14, 13 and a half, now 14. Bid 14, 1,400. Now 14 and a half, now 15, now 15 and a half. I need 15 and a half. 1,500, now 15 and a half. Bid 1550, now 16. I need 16. Now 16 and a half. 1,600, now 16 and a half, now 17. I need 17. 16 and a half, now 17. Get your bids in. Now 17 and a half. I'm at 1,700, now 17 and a half. Bid 17 and a half, now 18. I need 18. 17 and a half, now 1,800. Now 18 and a half. I'm at 1,800, now 18 and a half. Bid 18 and a half, now 19. I need 19. 1,900, now 19 and a half. Bid 19 and a half. 1,950. 1,950. Sold $1,900. Sold $1,900. Lot number 131 is going to be the 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee. 2017 Jeep Grand Cherokee, folks. Lot number 131. I'm at $1,050, now 1,100. I need $1,100 bid. $1,050, now 1,100. Bid 1,100. I got you at 1175. 1175, now 12 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter. Do you want to be 13 and a quarter? Now 1375. 13 and a quarter, now 1375. Bid 13, now 14 and a quarter, now 1475. Bid 16 and a quarter. Bid 1675. Do you want to be 1675? Now 17 and a quarter. I need 17 and a quarter. Now 1775. You're out. So 18 and 1875. I got you at 1875. 1975. Do you want in? Do you want to bid? It's at 2,000 and a quarter. Now 2,075. Now 21 and a quarter. 2175. You're out. 2175. I need 2275. I'm at 22 and a quarter. Now 2275. Bid 20. Now 23. 23 and a quarter. Now 2375. Bid 2375, 24 and a quarter, now 2475. Bid 2475, now 25 and a quarter. I'm at 24.70. You want to bid? 2475, now 25 and a quarter, now 2575. I'm at 2575, now 26 and a quarter. Bid 26 and a quarter. Sold 2575. So 2575. Lot number 132 is going to be the 2012 Ford Fusion, folks. 2012 Ford Fusion. Here we go. 400, now 4 1/4. 400 bid, now 4 1/4. Bid 4 1/4. I'm at 400, now 4 1/4. 4 1/4. 400, now 4 1/4. 425. 4 1/4, now 4.5, now 475. I'm at 4.5, now 475. 500, now 5 1/4. 5 and bid, now 5 1/4. Bid 5 1/4. Now 5.5. I'm at 5 1/4, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, now 575. I'm at 5.5, now 575. Bid 575. Sold 5.5. Sold 5.5. Lot number 133 is your 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander, folks. 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander. Here we go. 5 1/4, now 5.5. I'm 5 1/4, now 5.5. Bid 5.5, now 575. 5.5, now 575. 575, now 600. Bid 600, now 6 1/4. Do you want 6 1/4? Now 6.5. 675, 825, 700. Now 7 1/4. 7 1/4, now 7.5. You're out. 7.5. 7.5, now 775. Now 800. Bid 800, 825. Yeah, got you at 8 1/4. Now 8.5. Bid 8.5. I got you at 875. Now 900. 9 1/4. I got you at 9 1/4. Now 9.5. 9.5. No. 975. Now 1,000. 1,050. You're out. 1,050. Do you want me at 1,050? I'm at 1,000. 1,050. I got you at 1,050. Now 1,100. Now 11.5. You're out. Okay. 1,100. Now 11.5. I'm at 1,100. Now 11.5. But 11.5. Now 1,200. I need 1,200. 11.5. Now 1,200. Bid 1,200. 11.5. Now 1,200. Sold 11.5. Sold 11.5. Lot number 134 is going to be a 2002 Pontiac Sunfire. 2002 Pontiac Sunfire, folks. Here we go. I'm at 200, now 2 1/4. 200 bid, now 2 1/4. Bid 2 1/4, 225, 225, 2 1/4. 2.5, now 275. I'm at 2.5, now 275. Bid 275. 300, now 3 1/4. 300 bid, now 3 1/4. Bid 3 1/4. I'm at 3, now 3 1/4. 325, 3.5, now 375. I'm at 3.5, now 375. Bid 375, 275. Sold 3.5. Sold 3.5. Lot number 135 is going to be the 2007 Scion TC. Here we go. 2007 Scion TC. Here we go, folks. Lot number 135. 475, now 500. I need 500, now 5 1/4. 500 bid, now 5 1/4. Bid 5 1/4, now 5.5. I'm 5.5. I got you at 5.5, now 575. Bid 575, 575, 575, now 600. Do you want to bid 600? Now 6 1/4. 600 bid, now 6 1/4. 6 1/4, now 6.5. I'm at 6 1/4, now 6.5. Bid 6.5, now 700. Do you want to bid 700? Now 7 1/4. I got you at 7 1/4, now 7.5. At 775, do you want to bid 775? Now 800. I need 800, now 8 1/4. I'm 8.5. Do you need 8.5? Now 875. I'm 875. Bid 875. I got you at 875. Now 900, now 9 1/4. Do you want to bid 9? No. Okay. 900, now 9 1/4. 900 bid, now 9 1/4. Bid 9 1/4. Sold $900. Sold $900. Lot number 136 is going to be the 2008 Honda Civic. 2008 Honda Civic, folks. Here we go. I'm at 8.5, now 875. 8.5, now 875. Bid 875, now 900. I need 900. 875, now 900. Bid 900, 875, now 900. $900, now 9 1/4, so you're out. 9 1/4, now 9.5. I'm 9 1/4, now 9.5. Bid 9.5, I'm at 9 1/4. 975. Bid 975, sir. 975, 1,050. Okay, 1,050. I'm at 1,000, 1,050. $1,000 bid, now 1,050. But 1,050 means 50. 1,050, now 1,100. I need 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100 means 100. $1,100. Sold 1,050. Sold 1,050. Lot number 137 is going to be the 2011 Hyundai Sonata. 2011 Hyundai Sonata. Here we go, folks. I'm at 4.5, 4 1/4, now 4.5. 4 1/4, now 4.5. Bid 4.5, 4 1/4, now 4.5. 450, 4.5, now 475. I'm at 4.5, now 5.5. Do you want to bid 5.5? I got you at 6. 600, now 6.5. Do you want to bid 6.5? Now 675. 700, I said 775. 775, now 800. Bid 800. 775, now 800. I need 800. 775, now 800. Bid 800. You got it. 775. So 775 to D25. 775 to D25. Lot number 138 is going to be the 2000. This one here is a 2002 Ford Mustang, folks. I'm at 2.25, now 2.5. Bid 2.5. 2.5, now 275. Bid 300. I got you at 300. 3.5. Bid 3.5. Now 370. 400. Bid 400. Now 4.25. 4.5. Ya se salió. 4.5. Do you want to bid 4.5? Now 475. 500. 525. 5.25. Now 5.5. I'm at 5.25. Now 5.5. Bid 5.5. 575. Now 600. 575. Now 600. Bid 600. 575. Now 625. 625. Now 6.5. I'm at 6.25. Now 6.5. Bid 6.5. 6.25. Now 6.5. Se lo ganó. Sold 6.25. Sold 6.25. Buyer 151. Buyer 151. Gracias. Lot number 139 is going to be your 2012 Infiniti G37, folks. This is your 2012 G37. 4.25, now 4.5. 475, now 500. Bid 500. 475, now 500. Now 5.25, now 5.5. 5.5, 575, now 600. 6.25, now 6.5. 675, now 700. Now 7.25. 700 bid, now 7.25. Bid 7.25. 725. 7.25, now 7.5. I'm 7.25, now 7.5, now 775. Bid 775, 775, now 800, now 8.25. 800 bid, now 8.25. Bid 8.25, now 8.5. I'm 8.5, now 875. Bid 875, 875, 875. Sold 8.5, sold 8.5. Lot number 140 is going to be your 2009 Dodge Avenger. This one here, folks, is your 2009 Dodge Avenger. Here we go. 3.5, now 375. I'm at 3.5, now 375. Bid 375, 375. 3.5, now 375. Bid 375. 400, 4.25, 4.5. I'm at 4.5, now 475. Bid 475, 475, 4.5. Sold 4.5, sold 4.5. Lot number 141 is going to be the 1998 Toyota Corolla, folks. 1998 Toyota Corolla. Here we go. 200, now 2.25. 200 bid, now 2.25. Bid 2.25. 225, 225. 2.25. Bid 225. 2.25. Bid 2.25. Now 275. I'm at 2.5, now 275. Bid 275, 300, now 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25. Bid 3.25. 325, 325. Sold $300. Sold $300. Lot number 142 is going to be the 2017 Hyundai Elantra. 2017 Hyundai Elantra, folks. Here we go. I'm at 875, 900, 9.25, now 9.5. I'm 9.5, now 975. 975, 9.5, now 975. 975, 975. I'm at 9.5, now 975. Sold 9.5, sold 9.5. Lot number 143 is a 1997 Lincoln. 1997 Lincoln Town Car, folks. Here we go. 475, now 500. Bid 500. 500, now 5.25, now 5.5. 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 5.5. 5.25, now 5.5. 550. 5.25, now 5.5. Bid 550. Now 575. I'm at 5.5, now 575. Bid 575. 575. Sold 5.5. Sold 5.5. There you go. All right, here we go. 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage G4, folks. This is your 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage G4. Lot number 144. 275, now 300. Bid 300, now 3.25. 300 bid, now 3.25. Now 3.5. Fernando, 3.5. Now 375. 37. Now 400. Now 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Now 4 1/2. Now 475. 475. Now 500. Now 5 1/4. Now I'm at 6. Now 6. 700. Now 7 1/4. 7 1/4. Bid 7 1/4. Now 7 1/2. I'm 7 1/4. 775. Bid 775. Now 800. Bid 800. Now 8 1/2. Nope. Okay. 8 1/4. Now 8 1/2. I'm 8 1/4. Now 8 1/2. Bid 8 1/2. 8 1/4. Now 8 1/2. Sold 8 1/4. Sold 8 1/4. Lot number 145 is going to be the 2014 Ford Mustang, folks. The 2014 Ford Mustang. Here we go. 6 1/4. Now 6 1/2. I'm 6 1/4. Now 6 1/2. Bid 6 1/2. 6 1/2. 675. Now 700. I need 700. 675. Now 700. Bid 700. $700. Bid 700. 7 1/4. Now 7 1/2. I'm at 7 1/4. Now 7 1/2. 775. Now 800. Bid 800. 775. Now 800. 8 1/4. Now 8 1/2. I'm 8 1/4. Now 8 1/2. Bid 8 1/2. 8 1/4. Now 8 1/2. 850. Now 875. I'm at 8 1/2. Now 875. Bid 875. 875. Now 900. I need 900. I'm at 875. Now 900. Bid 900. Sold 875. Sold 875. All right, let's roll on down to the next row. That's it. We're almost done. Here we go on the 2019. We don't have anybody here anymore, right? One person. Dale, 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 Aaron. All right, on this 2019 Toyota Corolla, folks, here we go. I'm at 1,050, now 1,100. I'm at 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100, 1,000. Oh, there it is. I put some time on the clock. Hold on. I'm at 1,050, now 1,100 on the Toyota Corolla. Quietly down. 2019 Toyota Corolla. I'm at 1,050, now 1,100. 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100, 1,050, now 1,100. But 1,100 means 100. 1,100. Sold at 1,050. Sold at 1,050. Lot number 147 is going to be your 2008 Nissan Rogue. Here we go. 2008 Nissan Rogue. I'm at 400, now 4 1/4. 400 bid, now 4 1/4. Bid 4 1/4. 400, now 4 1/4. Bid 4 1/4. 425, 4 1/4. 425. I'm at 4, now 4 1/4. Bid 4 1/4. Now 4 1/2. Now 475. 4 1/2. Now 475. Bid 475. 500. Now 5 1/4. Now 5 1/2. 5 1/4. Now 5 1/2. Bid 5 1/2. 5 1/4. Now 5 1/2. Now 575. I'm at 5 1/2. Now 575. Bid 575. So I said it's sold at 500. How was that the last one? Did they pull the
Shouldn't
RAM?
be.
That's it. It's finished. But I have the RAM on my sheet. Was it a pull?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it was a pull. Okay. Okay.
Which one
Just
was
stop
it for?
it.
The very last one?
The Dodge is a pull. Okay.
Yeah, that was a pull at the last minute.
Okay. And then I need to see what that last one sold for.